A closer look at a sequence from a new Stephen King show reveals that it features an iconic actor from ABC's Lost. Despite its divisive ending, Lost will always be remembered as one of the most iconic and groundbreaking shows in the history of television. Although many of its leading stars are not prominently featured in major productions today, almost all of them are still recognizable for their Lost roles. One of the actors in the show was not a part of the main roster, but still showed up in over 30 episodes and gradually grew on audiences. Many viewers who watched the series when it peaked in popularity may not even remember his part too well, but there was a time when he was seen as one of the most likable characters in Lost. Surprisingly, the actor who plays the character in question has a cameo in a new Stephen King adaptation. The show only features him for a few seconds in its early episodes and does not even reveal his face. Yet, his voice alone is enough to remind one of how brilliantly he portrayed a great side character in Lost. Lost's Frank Lapidus actor, Jeff Fahey, plays a villain in MGM's adaptation of Stephen King's The Institute. Jeff Fahey's two characters could not be more different. Frank Lapidus, Jeff Fahey, in Lost staring ahead and with a bandage on his forehead. Jeff Fahey has close to 200 credits under his belt as an actor, but he is more commonly recognizable for his portrayal of Frank Lapidus in ABC's Lost. Even though Frank was never among the main leads in the series and only showed up in close to 34 episodes of the long-running series, many viewers could not help but admire him for his acts of kindness in the series. Despite having limited screen time, Fahey seemingly did an incredible job of portraying the character in Lost and making him quite memorable overall. In MGM+'s adaptation of Stephen King's The Institute, Jeff Fahey returns to the small screen by portraying more of an antagonistic figure. The show avoids revealing his face in the earlier arcs, but his distinct voice is recognizable in the brief sequence he shows up in. Interestingly, Fahey's The Institute character seems nothing like Frank from Lost. He is more of a villain who pulls all the strings from behind the curtains, quietly operating an evil organization that illegally experiments on children. Jeff Fahey has starred in another Stephen King adaptation. He was also in 1992's The Lawnmower Man. As surprising as the Lost actor's appearance in The Institute may seem, this is not the first time he has played a part in a Stephen King adaptation. In 1992's sci-fi horror movie, The Lawnmower Man, the actor appeared as a character named Job Smith. Unfortunately, like many Stephen King movies, the film failed to leave its mark despite attempting to adapt a fun Stephen King short story. Stephen King himself was so let down by the movie adaptation that he filed a lawsuit to have his name removed from the title, via AFI. According to court documents, the King of Horror stated that the film bore no meaningful resemblance to his story and later even won the lawsuit to get a $2.5 million lawsuit. The film clearly did not have the best reputation. However, in hindsight, it is fun to know that a great actor of Lost's fame has now appeared in two adaptations of Stephen King's works.